So Sudasi Gardner and I were at Kevin Mitchell and Sherry Frost's wedding, 1992, summer of 92, and we were walking from the hall to get a bottle of wine. And she points to the little shops behind the general store, the little, their little structures that at the time were just being offered for rent. And Sudasi says, Leandra, I've looked at one of those. I think that I need to have a venue, but I don't want to do it by myself. And I said, Sudasi, I think it's time for the Denman Island Women's Craft Collective. We said, okay, who else could be interested in this? I thought of Patty Willis and Lynn Thompson right away, and Bev Severn. And Phyllis Fabi was somehow in the mix. So that was the original. And we talked to all kinds of people. Some people were interested, some were not. And just how to start. This is in the shop next to the community hall. Really funky. But there were 10 of us to start. And then after a year, 4 left. And then some, a few more came. We have now 9 solid women members, 1 male member that doesn't count himself among the group of women, but he's a co-owner with one of the other women who own the shop, and he works behind the counter when we're like, there is nobody to work. Dennis, will you do it? And he's wonderful, and does maintenance around here that the women don't want to do. It's all women as far as the collective, the membership, and the running of the shop goes, except for Dennis. And then we have about 50 more consigners that that live on Denman Island, that produce their work on Denman for the most part. Such an interesting way it's worked. We've been together now since '93. We've been a working collective for 18 years. And we moved here in April of 2000. And that was in a way, a larger visibility on this road. It's a cooperative in the sense of that everyone shares tasks and there's no one manager or boss. It's probably not much of a collective otherwise. No. What did we call it? We were trying to figure out a slogan, and it's capitalist women working cooperatively or something like that. The members work for a lower consignment, so we pay 10% and our consigners pay 40%. And so we bring different the spotlight onto different people throughout the year, and that's really fun. Keeps people coming in to see what's going on, and we try to make it really interesting. The locals come in to see what's new because it is new. It doesn't stay the same in any way. It definitely, it's so far so good.
It's really nice.